Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, December 23rd, and it's WT here from the Coin Alley. And in this episode of the Coin Alley, I'll be discussing the USI-Tech Tech Coin. So there's a Tech Coin update that I have to bring to you guys. Also, we're going to discuss the TokenPay refund plans for U.S. token holders, or those U.S. residents or U.S. citizens that actually purchase tokens in the TokenPay ICO. And then finally, we'll talk about Ripple. What is going on with Ripple, and where do we see Ripple in 2018? All this coming right up. Let's do it. And welcome back to the Coin Alley. I'm your host, WT. So a few weeks back, I brought you guys information about the USI-Tech Tech Coin. The Tech Coin is basically their cryptocurrency that are in the works. It is part of their upcoming ICO. Right now, they're in a pre-ICO phase, and the Tech Coin is available to USI-Tech members. So if you are a USI-Tech member, you are able to go ahead and purchase those tokens in preparation for once the token launches. So we get first dibs at getting those tokens. Now, once the pre-ICO is concluded, they will make the token available to the general public, and at that time, the white paper and all that stuff will be made available. So as I mentioned before, existing members are getting that benefit of being able to get those tokens early. So I started out with purchasing packages or tokens in the silver package. Now, not to be confused with the BTC package. So the token packages are for the ICO, and the BTC packages are for the running 140 working day, where you get the average of 1% back on your token purchase or your package purchase. So around, I believe, November 28th, I purchased the gold package. And as you can see here, the gold package gives you about 5,000 tokens, and you're eligible for one bonus. Now, that one bonus of the extra 5,000 token actually took place within the last few days. So what are they doing? As you can see here, they're selling 500 million tokens, so a lot of tokens are being sold. And recently, they've reached that first bonus threshold, which bonus one is 125 million tokens. So once 125 million tokens got sold, then we received our first bonus. Now, as you can see here, a total of 143 million tokens have been sold, and that's why that first bonus was awarded, as you can see here. So I now have a total of 10,000 tokens, 5,000 which I paid for, and the extra 5,000 are bonus based on them achieving that first gold. Now, here is the token meter. As you can see here, we reached the first bonus. These are the amount of tokens that are still available, 356 million. A little over that are still available. And right now, they're telling us that, in the last few days, they've sold close to 90 million tokens. More and more people are getting in on the token sale, especially with news of from a few weeks back where they introduced the branded Ethereum pool. So that information is out there, and the BTC branded pool is around the corner. That information, I believe, will be available within the next few weeks or into January. We should be able to see that information on the web and also in our back office. Now, also with the news that USI-Tech has technology that reduces the cost of mining, and we know that when it comes to mining, the overall cost or the large portion of that cost is electricity. And I've talked about in previous videos those inventions that is available at their disposal. And I'll leave a link in this video so you guys can check that video where I talk about the updates from the Dallas event. So after the Dallas event, hearing all the new upcoming stuff that was in the works at USI, I went ahead and invested in that gold package, because before that I was just picking up the silver packages, which gives you about 100 tokens. So about 59 euros, which is about $60. You can get 100 tokens if the larger packages is not for you. Now, I want to preface this by letting you guys know, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so I definitely encourage you to do your research when it comes to investing in either USI-Tech or any platform or any program for that matter. Do your due diligence, do your research, and you know the rest of that. So be very cautious with your investment. When I make my investment, I make sure that I don't put all my investment in one basket. I kind of spread out my risk. That way, if something was to go awry, then I wouldn't be hurting. So I wanted to bring you guys an update that more and more tokens are being sold, and they have reached that first bonus round. Now, the second bonus will occur at 250 million. So that'll be bonus 250 million. So if you bought one of those packages that had multiple bonuses, for instance, the Ruby package, first bonus for 40,000 tokens. Second bonus is at 80,000. So if you were in the Ruby package, then you would have received 40,000 first bonus and another 40,000 for a total of 80,000 during the second round. So that's my update on USI-Tech. If you haven't looked into USI-Tech, definitely check it out. There'll be a link in the description of this video if you wanted to join and be part of my team. If you have questions about USI-Tech, by all means, you can message me on Telegram. I'll leave a link to my Telegram chat in the description of this video as well. Now, a few days ago, I mentioned TokenPay was making some changes to their program. So initially, U.S. citizens and residents were able to purchase tokens in the TokenPay ICO. And recently, they have made changes. So they're offering Bitcoin refund for those U.S. members who purchase TPay tokens. So this morning, I logged in and I noticed that there was this option here where I can fill out my information, my address, and my name, and request a refund for my tokens. Refund for my Bitcoin, rather. So it says here, in light of recent developments in the United States, we have made the decision that TPay tokens will no longer be offered for purchase by U.S. residents or U.S. citizens. For United States citizens or United States residents who have already purchased tokens through our public token sale, we will be canceling those purchases and offering refunds based on the BTC coin price. So I'm assuming that if you put in the minimum of 0.01 Bitcoin and you got tokens, then that's what they'll be refunding to you guys. Now, I did check out some other videos on YouTube, and this one guy was mentioning that what's going to happen to any referral coins you might have acquired. So if you had someone that signed up and you receive referral tokens, how are those being handled? So right now I'm holding out for a few days until that information is made available before submitting my request for a refund. But I'm very much disappointed by this. I know a lot of other YouTubers, other participants are also disappointed in this process, that they're looking to cancel and offer refunds. But at least they're offering refunds, so they didn't just get up and exit scam or do any of those other crazy things. So I'll definitely update you guys on the process of the refund, and once I'm able to successfully go ahead and get that refund, I will update you and let you know how that all turned out. So unless you've been under a rock the last few weeks, you should have heard about Ripple. Ripple's been around for quite a while, and I own Ripple at one point. I sold it, then I purchased more Ripple within the last few months. So Ripple has definitely mooned in their pricing. So Right now, if you look at their Twitter page, they have a few graphics here about Ripple. They're talking about Ripple only takes 3 seconds per transaction. Compare it to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and some of the other cryptocurrencies out there. As you can see here right now, Ripple is at $1.17. It is up 10.39%. So I remember, a year ago, Ripple was about 0.02 cents. And for a lot of people in the community, Ripple is the red-headed stepchild because of its close affiliation with the banks, So for that, a lot of people were definitely turned off by Ripple. And they definitely have not been giving it the support that people think that it deserves. Now, there are a lot of folks out there who are thinking that Ripple will possibly get to $15 by around the 20th of February, 2018. So why are they saying these things about Ripple? Why are they making those predictions? So not only Ripple has that low cost per transaction cost, but as you can see here on their Twitter page, they're definitely promoting it. They're definitely putting out a lot of information. What does the Internet of Value looks like to you? People who are new to cryptocurrency, they're saying, well, you know what? Bitcoin is expensive. It's what? $1,600. What is it today? $1,500. So they look at Bitcoin and they're like, okay, it's $1,500. I can't afford that. And then they look at something like Ripple and they're like, oh, Ripple is $1.17. I can afford that. A lot of people are not aware that you can purchase a portion or a fraction of Bitcoin. You don't have to purchase an entire Bitcoin, but they're not looking at the overall circulating supply. So Bitcoin, we've got 16,758. Over here we have over 38,739 in circulating supply of Ripple. So you got to look in that when determining, what is a good value. But as you can see here, in the last 7 days, Ripple has gone up 54%, and in the last 24 hours, 10.39%. Now, Bitcoin has definitely taken a beating in the last few days, went down 20.72%, or negative 20.72 within the last 7 days, but it is up 13%, 13.10% in the last 24 hours. So what is driving the cost of Ripple? Well, mostly speculation, but also people are thinking of what's going to happen in 2018. Now, a lot of these have been confirmed, and some of these, I believe, are possibly rumors, and I'll tell you which one of these is a rumor. So confirmed partnerships in 2018 is there's a partnership with American Express. So Ripple has a partnership with American Express in 2018, which is contributing to the increase in the price of the token. Now, Ripple is also partnering with other banks and government. Actually, a total of 150 partners is being discussed with Ripple. I've also heard that they've escrowed about 55 billion tokens, 55 billion with a B, Ripple tokens have been escrowed. And what that means is that those tokens are actually locked up and they can't be sold or traded, which is going to help the costs of the Ripple token. Now, on the 31st of January, there's a trial with banks to use Ripple to transfer money. And this is a good thing because when you use Ripple to transfer or make transactions with Ripple, actually the tokens are burnt each time. So Ripple will burn tokens with each transaction, which will help with the overall value of the Ripple token. And there are rumors that, South Korea will be banning Bitcoin in the new year. So what does that mean is that the money that people have to invest in Bitcoin, naturally they'll be using those funds to actually possibly invest in Ripple, which will definitely increase the overall cost of Ripple. Now, most of this stuff is all speculation. I can't tell you, especially about the rumors about South Korea banning Bitcoin. I don't know how true that is. But all the other stuff are confirmed, like the partnership with American Express, their partnership with governments and banks, and they'll be using it in a trial to move funds within the banking system. So what are your thoughts on Ripple, guys? Have you invested in Ripple? Are you holding any Ripple at this time? What are you planning to do with your holding of Ripple? Are you going to be dumping your Ripple, or are you going to hold this as a long-term investment vehicle? I'm planning on holding a portion of my Ripple for long-term investment, and I might sell maybe a portion of it. I haven't decided as yet, but as of right now, if you guys got into Ripple when it was around 2 cents or even less than 2 cents, and you've been holding it this entire time, then guys, you are definitely in for a ride. And congratulations to you guys for being steadfast and holding on to your Ripple tokens all this time. So I'm really excited about Ripple. I'm excited about the future of Bitcoin, and definitely I'm also excited about the future of cryptocurrency, because I believe in 2018 a lot of good things will happen, and a lot of other interesting things will possibly happen as well. Now it's time to pick some winners from our last video. Now I wanted to apologize for, in the last video, I didn't send out those tokens until this morning, and I completely forgot. I thought I had sent those out. So my apologies to those guys who I was supposed to send tokens out to. Mihai, Tickle My Elbow, Crypto, Strategist, Wicked, and Real Truth. So you guys should have received your tokens already. So let's go ahead and pick winners from this, from our last video, and let's take a look and see who those winners are. All right, our first winner is Sakalu. Boom. All right, so that is a new name. Haven't seen that name before. And Sakala says altcoins are rocking, and he left, or she left, their Litecoin address. Congratulations. All right. Dr. Cool, how long do you think it'll be until we see the USI-Tech coin white paper and see it hit 500 million token sale target? Great question, Dr. Cool. I did cover that in this video. White paper will be available once they once they make the tokens available to the general public. I'm not sure when that will occur. Right now, it is still only available to USI-Tech members. And so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And at that point, the white paper will be available. Shrenik, what are your thoughts about this recent panic selling? Well, I am not a fan of panic selling. I think we definitely should buy when a coin or a token go down in value. So definitely buy in the red, sell in the green if that is your choice to sell. But it is only natural for people to sell over share FUD. And FUD is a real thing, and there'll always be FUD in this industry or in the community. So I am not a fan of panic selling unless it is justified. But definitely I held on to my positions, and I didn't sell anything at this point. Bota, I got 2,000 Stenium. Didn't have any problems. It could hit $1 to $2 on the exchange. All right, I was able to get me about 700 Stenium. I am very happy I was able to get those coins, because I worked my butt off just to get them. I missed out during the first few rounds, and I was able to get in at the last couple of rounds. Let's take a look at our last winner. Dr. Kamlesh, how long do you think will they solve the BTC over traffic? Will be lesser fees for transfer? Well, right now there is definitely a lot of transactions, a lot of unconfirmed transactions on the blockchain, and whenever that occurs, the price of Bitcoin or the the network mining fees definitely increase for Bitcoin. Now, how long do I see that occurring? It's one of those things that goes back and forth. I'm hoping it won't be for too much longer, but as of right now, I do not have an estimated time when this will be resolved. So thank you and congratulations to our winners, Dr. Kamlish. We have Bota, Shrenik, Sakala Boom, and Dr. Cool. I'll be sending you guys some Litecoin by the end of the day. And one more thing I forgot to mention about USI-Tech is that their member base is growing astronomically. Back in October, there was about 300,000 members. November, that went up to 450,000 members. And right now in December, we're about 750,000, so 750,000 members. So it is definitely increasing as more people get in on the USI-Tech cryptocurrency platform. They'll be purchasing more and more USI-Tech tokens and USI-Tech token packages. So if you haven't looked into USI-Tech, I definitely urge you to do your homework. And if you do decide to join USI-Tech, I would certainly appreciate you utilizing the link that is in the description of this video. Now, in our next video, we'll be giving away Litecoin as usual. Please leave a comment-specific message along with your Litecoin address. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. If you are a new subscriber, by all means, go ahead and also click the notification bell. That way, you'll be the first to know whenever I list new videos on this channel. Thank you so very much, everyone, for being part of this channel, being part of this journey this year. I hope everyone is having a great holiday season, be it Hanukkah, be it Christmas, be it Festus, be it, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate with your family. I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for our second episode of Subscriber's Choice. All right, guys, until our next update, take care of yourself and, of course, each other.